Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector here, and this week I have with me possibly the last one I will ever own, because they've been vanishing off the shelves and being sent to the clearance racks. Tenkai Knights Titan Tributon. That's a lot of T's. Here's his box. And here he is in pieces. Technically, I already built him, but since I've done this with all the other ones, might as well, you know, build him up and then take him back apart and then put him back together on camera. And he is one of the two knights with the screen-accurate head and torso. The other one being Valorn. And Valorn already has over 7,000 views, nearly 8,000. And he's only been on my YouTube for 2 months. That's friggin' incredible. Anyway, here is Tributon's little Titan brick right here. Going to pop him open. And spread the arms. Split the feet, and while you can fold these back, I'm going to leave them back. They help with balance a lot. And put the arms forward, and there. Whoop! There's the head. So we're just going to set him to the side for a little bit. Next, we're going to assemble his shield. And there are a few things I do that are not in the instructions, because I think the instructions are dumb. For example, wanting to put these little feathery things on his shoulder bits, which I might as well just attach now. And the same problem that they have with Valorn is wanting to attach these bits on here so his head doesn't attach properly. So we're going to just attach these flat plates to the backs of his arms and put the shoulder pads and chest plate on. Well, he's looking mostly like himself. He also does have that bit of a Bravenwolf problem where he has this weird little arm plate, but only for one arm. Oh, excuse me. So I'm just going to attach that right now too. And do the legs. And again, instead of attaching both of these pegs in here, you attach the lower peg to the upper port. So it actually looks like he has a leg armor. Now, the series has been over for quite a while now, probably a couple of months. Or probably a month. I lost track. But I have seen some of the Elemental Titan forms online going for exorbitant prices. I really wish I could have gotten one, because honestly I wanted a screen accurate version of these guys. Like fully extended legs and pardon my voice. Pardon my voice there, starting to crack a bit. I really wanted screen-accurate versions of these guys really, really badly, but it doesn't look like that's ever going to be the case. And you cannot see me assembling the shield, which I already mostly have done. And there's the shield, which now it looks really feathery. Put that off to the side. Take these extra blue plates, attach them to these. And of course, these will assemble together to that. Whoops. Same thing on the other side, and this is murder on my back. And of course, parts fall off. Of course. So I'm just going to reach under, get the parts back after they have been covered in lint. My headset is starting to dig into my ear a bit. Ow. And, oh. That's the cape so far. Next we go to his back. One down, one up. And attach like so. Shield. And of course the head. And lastly, the bow weapon, which is quite interesting and kind of stupid because it's just Tributon staff stuck inside of a transforming brick. But pretty much goes like this. And these two will separate. And there he is with his bow. Whoops. Off camera again. Still a bit cut up on camera, but there you go. As for storage, which, you know, I'm a stickler for, you can do like so, which I always enjoy leaving the shields on their backs. And for his bow, collapse it back into its brick form, with the exception of the handle, and then you can peg it into either of his shoulders, and you can either have it like it's going to be pointing out, or just hanging down. Now, like I did with Bravenwolf and Valorn here, ow, pardon me, my back. We're going to do a bit of Titan fusion, and once again Bravenwolf is going to be the legs. Granted, Bravenwolf could also be the upper body, considering Tributon was his upper body, or formed the legs in that case. But we're just going to do the legs for now. Get the sword, and remove Bravenwolf's cape, and yeah, this is going to have to be done off camera because this is... The fact that these guys are so short instead of size like actual action figures is... It hurts, because I have to kind of slouch, and it's really, really painful. Ah, come on. Come on. There you go. So, parts that won't be needed are going to be combiner kibble. Sit off to the side and do absolutely nothing useful at all. Meanwhile, forgot how I had done this before. Oh yes, that's right. Like so. Leg mode. And now we take him. Some of this will also be done off camera. Well, first of all, remove the crossbow. Or the bow weapon, whatever you're going to call it. Shoulder pads. Leg bits. Now the advantage of having Ravenwolf for this is that his chest piece is going to become a cod piece. And it's going to be covered, well, it's going to be covering something. Oh, we can actually use this piece for something, you know, other than just sitting back and being useless. Come on. The feet like to stick. And now we essentially put him into a position similar to being compressed back into his cube form. I'll reattach the chest plate in a bit. And the helmet, since that wanted to come off too. Okay, reattaching the helmet and the chest piece, and then this is the hard part, getting all these parts lined up. And there! Still looks kind of meager, though. But that's where the extra parts come in. The shoulder pads. Cod piece, since his chest plate is quite large. Whoa, almost dropped something else. Ravenwolf sword. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to do a few more bits of this off camera, because leaning forward like that is getting really painful, and I do not have a good chair yet. Tributons. crossbow or bow or whatever it's supposed to be. And sure, it can be done if I fiddle with... Yep. By adjusting a bit of it, I can give him... I can give the combined form a cape, and there. Push him back a bit. And he immediately starts sagging over because Ravenwolf's knees are really, really bad. They've gotten bad. So you have him, and since I do have Valoran on hand, and you saw him just earlier, even if he does have the wrong weapon, I still don't understand why they gave him this humongous shotgun instead of a staff. For comparison's sake, there he is. Titan Fusion Tributon. Titan Tributon with Titan Bravenwolf for Titan Fusion and Titan Valoran all together, and I'm sure if I figured it out, or if I had another Titan, I could make him an arm and the other one an arm, and I could totally Voltron that stuff. But I don't have either of them. Well, I don't have the other one. I might get him later. I don't know, because they're all on clearance now. I really, really wished that they had come out with the screen-accurate Elemental Titan forms, and I have not been able to find single packs anywhere of the Phoenix modes, so I'm pretty much guaranteed not to see any of that stuff. Unless someone is willing to make a donation to me, I'm not counting on it. I'm not asking for it. If you want to, ask me and I'd jump at it, but I'm not counting on anyone giving me anything without me paying for it. And trust me, this is after Christmas. I am flat broke. So, yeah. That being said, this is Game Collector, and I hope you enjoyed this one. You know what? We're going to take him apart, put him back together as his default Titan self, and, you know, put Bravenwolf back together, and then we'll probably end the episode there. And we are back with all three knights nicely lined up. Oh, as nicely lined up as I can get them right now. Now, 3 out of 4, and all nicely lined up, like I said, as nicely as I can get them right now. And as I said earlier, and, you know, I'm not expecting anyone to make this offer. It's up in the air right now. I won't be able to pay you, and I know this really, really sounds like begging, which is, you don't have to do anything, but if anyone happens to come across a Elemental Titan of either Bravenwolf or Dromus, or even Tributon, Valoran, or Leidendor, any of the 5 knights, yes, 5 knights, please, you know, let me know. I would be interested, and if I had money at the time, I would be able to pay for it, but currently I am unable to, so, you know, a bit of a bummer there, but it would be really nice if you could help me with this at least. So, you know, well, that's the end of this episode, and I will see you all later.